What's up, y'all? Got a film to the feed, so let's get into this tea. We about to get into Hennessy reviews. She is speaking on Blueface's brother Andre arrested. Now, she does have the dockets and all of that, but she's actually gonna read them, so we just gonna go through this with her. Let's get it.
Everybody has been wondering for months where Blueface's
Y'all make sure y'all tap in.
brother Andre has been. If you remember last year, around right before the Thanksgiving holiday, like around the Thanksgiving, Christmas, somewhere around there, Andre had come on live and he was basically going off, letting us know that there were things that were not right that were going on. He was into it with Whack 100. He said that he was being stalked by him. He then ran and, got away from everybody and everything. And then he went dark and we haven't heard from him since. Now, people in the Blueface and Krishan sector, if you are not a part of this sector, then let me tell you what's been going on. People have been occasionally asking about where Andre has been. Okay.
Last time I seen Andre, that girl was exposing him for robbing her.
And we have not been getting answers as far as from Carlissa, the mother. She has not been telling us what's been going on. Of course, she's been telling us all types of things like Andre is in Africa and all types of foolishness. But just recently, this weekend, Krishan and Blueface posted a Q&A. Now, the questions came from fans, content creators, probably some of the anti-Krishan and Blueface pages as well. And Krishan and Blueface picked the 7 questions that they were going to answer for that Q&A. Now that dropped yesterday. And yesterday, Carlissa has been on a tangent going off because she didn't like what was said. She's been dragging Krishan. She made posts about the baby once again. She's just been on all types of tangents. And the reason why I am bringing that up is because unbeknownst to all of us unsuspecting people, Andre has been incarcerated since 3/7. Let me zoom in for you.
So shut the hell up. This nigga been in jail.
I didn't even know. That y'all can see for yourselves, Andre has been in Click Click City since Friday. Today is the 9th. Let me bring this over so y'all can see it crystal clear. Andre has been picked up and he was arrested on Friday. Okay. Now I know that you are seeing that is for firearm possessions, possession of a firearm by a violent felon is what that is. And also grand theft firearm. But we already knew about these charges that he had. The thing is, this is not what landed him into Click Click City. Let me go ahead and let me minimize this down real quick for you. And let me get this up on the screen. Because, my thing with all of this is while she's on this internet so worried about what Krishan and Blueface is doing, your son Andre has been picked up. All right. And I know y'all are probably like, Henny, you got to drop the Henny. What was he picked up for? How did he get arrested? Well, let me go ahead and let me bring that up for you.
This nigga, first of all, that damn Carlissa, she's such a hypocrite because she literally was like, if you can't handle my mouth, how you gonna handle my grandchildren? Whole time, your son over there on a child neglect charge. In jail?
So
sounds like favoritism to me.
This tells you where Andre is. Andre is currently being held at Laredo Justice Facility. Okay. And we're going to go back to the other document in a moment. Andre is booked. All right. And there are his charges.
7501 Scarlet River. What? 7501. Oh my God. No. Okay. 7501 Scarlet River Drive, Bakersfield. Like, where is that at? Bakersfield, California. Girl!
His bail amount, while it is saying that it is $30,000, in all actuality, let me take this banner down real quick. I got to bring it over here. Let me take the banner down so that y'all can see for yourselves. Andre has a bail of $55,000. Oh, that's not on here. Okay, but either way, let me take that down and let me get this screen up for you.
55,000.
That's the same one. Hold on, guys. So that would mean to get this
and
one.
Everybody trying to figure out why Blufus is batshit crazy.
Yeah. No, I need that one. 2 of 2. I'm on 1 of 1. Hold on, y'all. And y'all know that I have my 2 screens now, so that I'm kind of fumbling around. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Is this the 2 of 2? Did 4? Okay, and I'm gonna explain what these charges actually mean if you don't know what they mean. So, infliction of corporal injury on spouse cohabitant. Okay, so in the state of California, corporal injury refers to injury of the spouse or cohabitant, which is a criminal offense, and this law makes it illegal to willfully inflict physical injury on current or former spouse, cohabitants, co-parents, or someone in a dating relationship, resulting in traumatic conditions such as visible injury like bruises, cuts, or broken bones. The injury must be physical. Even minor injuries count. So that means that even if there is a scratch, a bruise, a bump, it can still be counted, okay? The victim must be a spouse, cohabitant, or co-parent or intimate partner in order for this charge to exist. And it is what they call a wobbler charge, which means that it can either be charged as a misdemeanor or it can be charged as a felony, okay? Now, if it is charged as a felony, it can hold a consequence of up to 4 years, in prison. If it is charged as a misdemeanor.
The willful cruelty to a child is just what gets me. My daughter. These men so... And they give the other man a bad rep.
The penalty is 1 year in county jail, okay? And as far as this willful cruelty to a child, that is to intentionally harm, endanger, or neglect a child under any circumstances likely to cause great bodily harm or unaliving, right? That doesn't mean that that's what he did, so don't go jumping to conclusions, all right? What that means is they could have, the law applies to physical abuse, neglect, or placing the child in danger. A child does not have to suffer actual harm. Just being placed in a dangerous situation is enough. And that
you get a charge like that even when your child just with you and some crazy shit happened. Clearly that is obviously your fault, but I'm just saying
that dangerous situation based off of these charges that we are reading right here means that Andre and his wife had a domestic violence situation and it occurred in front of their child. And so the police were called. Andre was picked up. And when Andre got picked up, that is what caused Andre to catch these charges right here that we're getting ready to put back up on the screen for y'all. This is what caused him to be picked up for this. Now, if you remember, this first happened.
They did him dirty.
Happened a while ago. Let me minimize this down just a little bit for y'all. But as you can see, this paper right here has a $25,000 bail amount on it. If you remember from the first set of screenshots that I showed you, Andre had a bail on there of $30,000. So when you combine the two, Andre has a total bail amount of $55,000. And it looks like he will be reporting to court. Let me get that up for y'all so y'all can see it right here. It says on the 11th. He will be in court at 8 a.m. for a felony arraignment. Now, the problem is...
so he been locked up since 3/7. Yeah. Okay, for 3 days.
Andre already has a history, okay? He already has a history. So this is very concerning, and I never covered this, so what I'm going to do...
Is he still a felon? I know that may sound crazy because I said that. What I mean is, like, did he get anything expunged or, you know what I'm saying?
Is I'm going to cover...
Since he did his time. I don't know how that worked.
What that theft of firearm charge was, and I'm going to read this document to y'all. So I got to bring that over here. So I won't be seeing, well, I can move it so I can see the comments. I'll see the comments, but I won't be able to really like interact with y'all. So this initially started on July 27th of 2023. Okay. And 2324 is actually 11:20 p.m. at night. Okay. This officer Garcia was dispatched to this woman's house regarding grand theft report. Okay. And it says upon his arrival, he spoke with the reporting party who identified themselves, and she provided the following statement that on that day at approximately 13:55, which if I'm not mistaken is like 3:55. I haven't used military time since I left my job. But anyway, her ex-boyfriend, who was identified as Andre Harvey, arrived at her residence. Advised only herself and Harvey were in the residence. So only the two of them with a 155. Oh, that's right. 13 is 1. Thank you. 13 is 1. What the hell am I thinking? I'm thinking, never mind. 13:55 is 1:55 p.m. Thank you. Advised only herself and him were in the apartment, and that before Andre arrived to her residence, she had placed a loaded firearm, 11 live rounds ammunition, on her top of her dresser in her bedroom. Okay.
And he stole it. So this is the situation. So they've been looking for him ever since then.
And she also says that she left the residence to get groceries. At about 29 hours, she observed her firearm on top of the dresser. She said that Harvey, which is Andre, was the only person in her residence. And on Ring doorbell video surveillance, no one else was observed entering into her residence. Okay. On the Ring doorbell video surveillance, she saw Andre leave the residence. Okay. And then when Armstrong
got this fool on the Ring camera. Got to be one of the Why?
Armstrong advised that's the girl's last name. They forgot to redact that. Okay. Advised when she returned to her residence from the grocery store, she noticed her firearm was missing. So she's saying, you know, my firearm was there. He was there. I was there. I left both the, you know, the firearm and him was there. And then, you know, when I come back, he's gone and so was the firearm. Okay. He said he conducted a records check of the firearm and it revealed that she was the owner. Okay. Bakersfield Police Records Division conducted the record check of Andre, which revealed that he was convicted of 3 felonies: manslaughter, assault with a firearm, robbery. However, was not on active probation or parole and had no outstanding warrants for his arrest. Now, pause. From what I understand, Andre's charges, from what I understand, and I don't know, this is alleged, I don't know, I wasn't there, but this is what I understand of it to be, is that he was there with some people, and you know how that is. You're there, some things go down, you're going down too. That's to my understanding. Okay. So, the records revealed that, you know, where his residence was, and they went there, they tried to speak to Andre and he was not there. So then on October 30th of 2023 at 1400 hours, which would be 2:00, the officer called the young lady. And she asked if she had spoken to Andre since reporting her firearm stolen. And she said that she did in the beginning of August, that Andre contacted her by phone and that he said to her he didn't steal the firearm, but was willing to pay her for it.
Like, Dre, what? Something going on with that brother. I'm telling you, something going on with that man. First of all, you just act like the Ring camera ain't there, okay? And maybe he was in prison a little too long, because, I mean, who wouldn't know that the goddamn Ring camera right on the door? Okay, let's talk about that. But also, you call her back. Hey, I ain't taking it. I don't know who took it. I pay you for it though. Like, what the fuck? What are we talking about?
On August 2nd of 2023, Andre deposited $300 in a Zelle account and asked the girl if she still had text message conversations, if they, you know, she still had the text message conversations still in her phone. The girl said no. Okay. The girl stated that she still wishes to pursue charges against Andre. And so now they've determined that that is going to result to grand theft firearm. Okay. On November 6th of 2023, the Bakersfield Police Department Records Division clerk conducted a record check on Andre. Andre was convicted of the following felonies in 2008: manslaughter, fire assault with a firearm, and robbery. He is not registered as probation or parole. So now what does all of this mean, Henny? Like, you're reading all of this to us. This means that, we don't know what this is going to mean for Andre when he goes to court, unfortunately. Okay. This is from 2000.
So he could potentially have to do some time.
2024 when they made the first report. Okay. I don't know what this means for Andre. And I'm looking at this. This is also from 2024. I'm looking at this. I've already talked about that. We've already talked about that.
He gonna have to do some time, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if he get away with this, like, I don't know. Y'all know these niggas been getting away with a lot, but like, we all thought Blueface was gonna get away with it. He did not get away with it.
We talked about that. Okay, so we can now 86 this, and I can now come back over here with y'all and make myself big. It doesn't sound good. And unfortunately, because he's already a 3-time convicted felon with, 3-time felony charges, 3 felony charges with man.
Boy, you through. You through. He about to go sit down. Again. And you know that 3 strikes you out thing, like, you be out. Like, 3 of them? Boy, you through. You know what I'm saying? I would say I hope he not, but damn. I'm kind of with Boss Britt on this one. You do the crime, you do the time. Like, come on, bro. Why are you stealing folk guns, walking past the ring light? The lady was being nice to you. I'm glad he didn't hurt her. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what he got on his mind. I really don't. So thank God he didn't hurt her. But it's just like, bro, what's up with you? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below, bro, because that's all I got. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hell yeah.